I wanted to just pop on here quickly before you read your voicegram and make an announcement. I have just launched what has been a dream for me, my online school, the Big Dream Lab. And along with that, I spent my whole winter perfecting what I feel is an amazing course called Bridging the Break. And I spent a lot of time on this course so that you, if you take this course, will get a definite transformation in your voice and the way you sing. Early on in my career, I had so many problems with my voice. One of them was how to bridge the break. And if you have this problem of bridging the break, uh, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know if you have this problem, then what bridging the break means or moving through your break is you have your beautiful lower register, and then as you ascend, which you will do in any song you sing, unless it only has like three notes, you're going to ascend, do an ascending line, or jump up to a note. From your lower register, you have to pass through that middle register, upper middle, into your upper register. Well, that's where all the problems arise. They call it the break basically for two reasons. As you go through that upper middle section, if you're not doing everything correctly and your voice isn't opened up, then you're going to feel like your voice is going to crack or break. And the second reason they call it the break is that this happens with women a lot. You're going from your lower to your upper, and when you get into that upper middle, usually what happens is that your voice will break into a completely different sounding voice. And I'm sure you've heard singers who they're singing along and then all of a sudden they go into their upper middle and upper range and they get into this little tiny pinchy little tight voice. So that is what happens when you cannot bridge the break. It's an insecure place to be, and it's frustrating for the singer, you as a singer, and for your audience who really is not comfortable when you are trying to maneuver through that break. When I started out, I had a lot of problems, and I finally found the most terrific mentor, 93-year-old Giuseppe Balestrieri, and he taught me bel canto singing. And if I had tried to figure all this stuff out myself, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right this moment because I really would not have had a career. I had nodules on my vocal cords before I went to him many times. Uh, I just couldn't figure out my vocal problems, and I was taking voice lessons at the time, but it was the wrong method. When I found bel canto singing, every one of my vocal problems went away. So I've been teaching for 25 years, and this bridging the break is a huge problem for singers. And I would like to help you solve this problem. It's really frustrating, even if you're a professional or a non-professional, to continue to have this kind of problem plague you when you're singing. And I will tell you, once you solve this problem of bridging the break and you open up your voice and you have no break at all anymore, that's what Giuseppe did for me. He just got rid of my break altogether and I had just one voice from bottom to top. It's pretty amazing. Once you solve the problem, you're going to start getting more gigs as a professional. You're going to make more money. And really, the most important thing is solving this problem is going to help you sing from the heart with joy. And that's what singing is all about. You want to get up there and share your story and have an open heart and an open soul. And honestly, I'm sure you've experienced this. You cannot do that when you are juggling and thinking, okay, I'm coming into my upper middle, so I have to blend the registers. Where am I going to put it? And that's what your thought process is, not wow, I'm telling this beautiful story to you in song, to your audience. So I want to help you get a transformation that's going to be lasting, that's going to really impact not only your singing, but your career and just your joy in general with being able to sing without those pesky problems continuing all the time. So, what I would love you to do is if any of this sounds familiar to you, or you do have a problem bridging the break that you would like to get rid of once and for all, then click the button below and I will email you an article that I've written that is the basis for Bridging the Break course. And it will give you the three main reasons, the three problems that are causing you not to be able to bridge that break. So once you read that and you can identify with some of those problems, you can start to either figure it out yourself or have me help you figure it out and we'll do it together. Either way, you'll start to move on and be more conscious of what's going on with your vocal mechanism that is causing your problems. So get that report, that article, and read about the three big main problems that are causing your issues. And secondly, I would really love you to click on Bridging the Break and go and preview the course. I spent a lot of time making this so that not only would you learn so much, but you would solve your problems. We're going to work together on that. We're going to do exercises together. We are going to break everything down so that you really get the concepts and understand what's happening with your voice. So go and look at the curriculum and see if this course is even for you. You know, I don't know about you, but I am so tired of people selling things to me online and through social media, and I don't want to be salesy. But this is important to me. I know what happened in my life, and I know what has happened with my students who have had incredible transformations with their voices and have gone on to do beautiful things with their singing that they never could have done if they hadn't solved their problems. So it's emotional for me because it happened to me, and I would like to see you have those same kind of transformations. So in the next couple weeks, I'm going to be talking to you about Bridging the Break and the course and how it works, and having some Q&As if you have questions, just so that you can determine if this course could create a wonderful transformation in your life also. And that does it. Email me for the report, the article, and go and look at the curriculum, the lesson plan for Bridging Your Break, and see if it's something that would be helpful for you. And I wish you all the best, and I will be seeing you soon. Cheers.